evening to you, gang. Welcome along. It's... Oh, dear. Oh, got it twice, dear. Must have that on loop or something like that. Good evening, gang. It's Sunday, the 11th of April, 2021. Welcome to our bingo show tonight. If you're wondering where the music was at the beginning there... Oh, let me just turn that down. 1 minute, Almost feeding back in here. You get that whistle. Wah, wah, little whistle go. Wah, wah, when the microphone's too high. The unprofessionals do that. The unprofessionals. You know when you go in a venue or something, you're like, 1, 2, 1, 2, because they can't work the buttons, dear. And no, I haven't had chocolate tonight. So shut up. I'm just hyper. Yes, if you're wondering where the music was tonight, I was a little bit quick on cancelling the music contract for this channel. I cancelled it yesterday in the thought that it would run to the end of the period. Do you see what I mean? But it didn't. It cancelled, and I quickly got an email. Thank you. This contract has now been cancelled. You'll be charged up to that date. Rather than, as you well know, if you've ever tried to cancel a contract, they hold on to you. You know, this is not like a 2-year contract. It's rolling. And I just assumed that it would go to the end of the month, but it didn't. And just in case there was any chance of sort of being cut off on our last little bingo show, I thought I'd better pull something out that was non-copyright anymore. All right, so that's why the music was different there, and indeed why you didn't have any music for the first half an hour or so. All right, so good evening to you, gang. Welcome to our last little bingo show. If you didn't know already, yes, indeed, this is our last bingo show. The amount of people playing is just going down and down every week, and we've gone way below 100 now. And it's costing too much. It's costing too much, you know, to send everything else. You may think that the money comes from thin air. It doesn't. It's a bit like these karaoke people that come into karaoke pubs and think they can sit there and not buy a drink. Well, you won't get a song in with me. Go and buy a drink, you tight-fisted git. And that's why, okay? There's nothing coming in. It's not building, so it's not working. And we have to take a step back as I think someone... Who was it again? I think it was Chris, actually. I think it was Chris in Atlanta sent me a little message when we took a step back just at the end of October from the chat show because I wasn't happy, and you have to completely step back and think, hang on a minute, why are you doing this? And then you sort of think, yeah, this is not worth doing. So that's just the bingo thing that's finishing, all right? The chat shows carry on as normal. We might introduce a chat show on Sunday night. I don't know, because it's looking good. Those of you that were asking about the karaoke, it's looking good as far as the pub is concerned. They're starting the karaoke on Friday night, the 21st of May. And they've asked me to do it. All right, so I'm quite happy about that. So that will start, hopefully, 21st of May. That, of course, is depending on how all these numbers go with viruses and how many people are protected, this, that and the other. Don't know if you saw the news tonight, but it's really low. I think they said something like seven people died yesterday, which is still, in my mind, 7 too much. But... you know, you get to the point where you're thinking, hang on a minute, you know, shall I ever cross that road again if I'm not going to get, if I'm going to get run over? Maybe I should never cross the road again. You're never going to get to 0. I don't think you're ever going to get to 0. Quite honestly, how on earth it's got to 7, I do not know. That is some achievement. That really is some achievement. Doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, they've got this bit right. They might not have got it right at first, with the slowness in lockdown and all that, but they've got this bit right, absolutely. So there we are. All right, my darlings. So it's bingo tonight. We do have 1 or 2 people, believe it or not, playing for the first time tonight. So a very good evening to you. I think Debbie and someone else. Can't remember the other one. Debbie and someone else who are playing for the first time this evening, and the last time, I'm afraid, because this is where it stops tonight. So just to let you know, you would have got 4 bingo tickets through your email. If you can't find them in your main email folder, check your spam email and your promotions email and your social email. They're different folders dotted along the top and along the side. You should have all 4 bingo tickets there. Each one is clearly marked at the top: 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30 and 8:45. All right? So just pull out the one that says 8 o'clock. And when we start playing, I'll bring up a bingo board just like that, okay? I'll read out the numbers. Sometimes it'll change to that, okay? while I'm, and at that point I can start doing things like this then, you see, and you can't see me doing it. And sometimes I have a cough. And you can't hear any of that, and that's the whole point of having that up like that, because it's a blooming long time to just sit here. I don't know how bingo callers do it. They must want to go and have a piss at some point, mustn't they? Go to the toilet at some point, sorry. They must want to go to the toilet at some point, mustn't they? How do they do it? Anyway, so that's it. We only play for a full house, so you need to mark off all the numbers on your bingo ticket. As soon as someone has completed the full house, I know about it. Okay, and I stop the game. You then have 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your tiny little insignificant prize. All right, to do that, either shout bingo, just use that word. Don't put anything else in there. Shout bingo in the chat box, because that's the only word I'm looking for. Shout bingo in the chat box, and text that number at the top there, 07451287337 with the word bingo, and you'll see whether or not you've won. Okay? If you're not playing the bingo and you're sending in texts and things, they won't get read out. It's just for the bingo players. All right, my darlings. So here we go. Ready for game number 1 of tonight's bingo. Alrighty, here we go. Game number 1, eyes down. Game 1, 8 p.m. Here comes your first number. 5 and 3, 53. All the threes, 33. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 8, 68. 7 and 5, 75. Top of the shop, blind 90. 8-0, blind 80. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 6, 86. All on its own, it's Denise's little duck. One little duck, number 2. Quack. I think she's got more than one. 2 and 7, 27. All on its own, number 7. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 4, 14. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 7, 57. All the 7s, 77. Is it me or there is a lot of 7s coming out at the moment, isn't there? All on its own, little number 4. All on its own, number 5. Kelly's Eye, number 1. All the 6s, clickety-click. 66. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 1, 31. 3 and 6, it's 36. 2 and 6, 26. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 6, sweet 16. All on its own, number 9. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 9, no, 19, 19. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 4, 24. Boris's Den, number 10. 4 and 5, 45. 8 and 1, 81. All the 4s, 44. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 4, 54. 7 and 6, 76. 3 and 2, 32. All the 1s, legs 11. 7 and 9, 79. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 2, 52. 3-0, blind 30. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 5, 85. 6 and 2, 62. All on its own, it's one click. Number 6. All on its own, number 3. 4 and 8, 48. 4-0, blind 40. 7-0, blind 70. And 6 and 9, 69. We have a winner on 69, gang. Is it you? Is it you? Shout bingo in the chat box or text it now. 07451287337. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to do that. While you're doing that, I'll read out a couple of your messages here, gang. Lee Toby says, good evening, Chris. Hope you're well. All well here. Thank you very much, Lee. We're doing well here. He says it's the last of the bingo, but it's the right thing to do. We will still be watching your chat shows. Thanks very much, Lee. We look forward to having you here for the chat shows during the week, as always, gang. Next one, of course, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is chat show time tomorrow night. Let's see, do we have a winner? There we go, Denise. Denise is screaming bingo at me, which means we have a winner for game number 1. If the numbers work out, let's have a look. Here come Denise's winning numbers. Well done, Denise. 3, 6, 14, 15, 26, 33, 37, 43, 52, 53, last number 69, 74, 79, 83 and 86. Just one minute. Can we please have a round of applause now for Denise? Yeah, baby. It's Denise and her ducks and chickens. Chickens. She got everything. Chickens, horses, camels, llamas. She got an elephant in the back garden. Dear me. Frightening when that comes towards you for something to eat, dear. Nearly squashed me. Dreadful. Well done, Denise. If you could just send me your full post, your full postal address there. And, oh, by the way, the Dymo label has started working again. The one that prints out, like, do you know, I nearly picked up a label with someone's address on it then. That wouldn't be good, would it? Yeah, the Dymo label, do you remember it stopped working? I've had to manually fill out my envelopes. Oh, God's sake. I felt like a third world citizen. It was awful, awful. I had to pick up a pen and write physically people's addresses. As I think, what did you get? I think Gary a couple of weeks ago got a handwritten label from me, which will probably be worth a lot of money on eBay. I would imagine something like that is worth more than Cilla Black's. Pfft. Last time there was a swap. One of my autographs for 10 of Cilla Black's. There you go. That's what happens when you're dead. No one wants it anymore. No one to be remembered. No one will remember me ever. I'm gone. That's it. Bye. Never mind. Anyway, so the Dymo label, there was another window update. There's been 3 Windows updates in the last few weeks. Big ones. You know, not like a quick virus definition update. Big Windows. The first one knocked out my Dymo label printer and it just started printing out white labels. And I went online and there was a sign there. We are aware of a problem since the last window update. And then on the second window update, it just started working again. So it must have been something to do like that. Aren't they a nightmare? Windows updates. Well, actually, we could do that as one of the chat show subjects, couldn't we? When you think about it. What has been your worst ever Windows update? I bet there's been a few bad ones. I had one once. Actually, nothing went wrong with it. It just took too long. You may remember that. I might tell you that story tomorrow. We could do that in the show, couldn't we? All right, get ready for game 2, gang, in about a minute's time. Let's say hello to some of you in the order they're coming in. Let's have a look here. Good evening to Mark Bowles. Evening. Aye mush. That's quite a nice one. Aye mush. Aye mush. Mush. As in marshmallow. Marshmallow. I had a dream the other day that there was a £12 marshmallow. I was eating a £12 marshmallow. I woke up in the morning and the pillow had gone. Dreadful, dear. Good evening to Mike in Brighton. Good evening to you, Mikey, baby. Gary Ross loved that bit of music there and the new intro. No, the music's the only reason that music was there is because at the last minute I had to pull out a non-copyright piece of music because my subscription to the music service, I stopped it. As I said at the beginning of the show there, thinking it would go on till the end of the month. No, it stopped there and then, so that was the end of that. Good evening to Diane Jebb. Hello, Diane. And Colin Keenan is there. Hello, Colin. Yes, not a bad weekend. I tried to keep busy, you know how it is. You know what? It's 8:15. Time for game number 2, my loves. All right, game number 2. Here we go, boys and girls. Eyes down. You're playing game 2, 8:15 p.m. All right? And here comes your first number. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 2, 72. 2 and 7, 27. 1 fat, morbidly obese Chris Reardon. Number 8. Who is it? All on its own. Number 1. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 6, it's sweet 16. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 6-0, blind 60. 2 fat, morbidly obese Chris Reardons, 88. All on its own, number 9. Especially fat, because today I had 2 Cadbury's chocolate cream eggs. So, very, very fat. I was only going to have 1, but I got great niece Evie on a FaceTime. And I take great pleasure in eating sweets in front of her, knowing that her mouth is oozing saliva because she wants the sweets that I'm eating. So I had the 1, and I wound her up with that 1. I said, hang on a minute, Evie, wait there. And she's waiting on the phone for me on the FaceTime. I'm so horrible. And I came back with a 2nd cream egg and ate that in front of her. Why doesn't he just get on with the numbers? Do what I like, I love you. Thank you very much. Because I can't be bothered. 1 and 9, 19. 19. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 5, 75. 7 and 4, 74. All the 4s, 44. All on its own. 1 clack, quack. 1 clack. 1 quack, number 2. 1 duck, quack. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 8, 48. 7-0, blind 70. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 3, 43. 1 and 5, 15. 3 and 5, 35. All the 7s, 77. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 7, 17. All on its own, number 3. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 4, 14. Boris's Den, number 10. 8 and 5, 85. All the ones, legs 11. 8 and 3, 83. 5 and 3, 53. All on its own, number 5. 7 and 6, 76. Trombones, ba-ba-da-ba-da. Unlucky for some, 1 and 3, 13. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 6, 26. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 8, 28. All the 6s, click your fingers, gang, it's 66. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 9, 69. 2-0, blind 20. 5-0, blind 50. All on its own, number 4. All the 3s, 33. 8-0, blind 80. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 2, 62. 3-0, blind 30. 3 and 8, 38. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 2, 52. And 3 and 1, 31. We have a winner on 31. Okay, text your winning bingo thing now immediately, or shout bingo in the chat box, whatever you want to do is good with me. You only have 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. Have you done it yet? Quick, claim the prize. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Time is ticking. Ticker, ticker, time, X, tat, tat, tat. Ticker, ticker, time, X, tat, tat, tat. Ticker, tat, ticker, tat, ticker, tat, ticker, tat, ticker, ticker, time, X, tat, tat, tat. Do you remember the advert for the Timex watches? Did you have a Timex watch? Everyone had a Timex watch, didn't they? Then it went to Casio. Everyone had a Casio. I haven't got... Well, I do have a watch. I've got a couple of watches, actually. Beautiful watch that DJ Chris gave me. Electronic thing. Thank you. AMS Clark is claiming bingo for our second game tonight. Well done, my darling. Let's read your winning numbers. 2, 3, 11, 12, 26. Last number 31. 37, 45, 50, 53, 66, 72, 77, 82 and 85. Just one winner on there. Thank you very much, my darling. And you win one of our fridge magnets. Oh, I nearly forgot. Denise, of course. You win one of our stickers, Denise. All right, my darling? There's your prize, Denise. A nice, bright new sticker for you. Actually, I might send you 2. I might send 2. I'm feeling kind enough. I might send you 2 stickers. Then what you've got to do is when your husband's not aware, stick it to the back bumper on his car. Thank you very much. Yes. Or on the back windowsill, right in the middle so that people can see it. All right, and... Actually, Amy, you can have a fridge magnet. Okay, oh dear. Fridge magnet or a sticker, whatever you want. Which do you want, darling, all right? Let me know. Fridge magnet or sticker, entirely up to you, my darlings. Okay, lovely. Game 3, you've got 6.5 minutes till game number 3. Anyone who wants to go for a wee or anything like that, all right? Let's read some of your messages. Rachel says, if I don't win, can I buy stickers? Yes, you can, darling. Not on this channel, unfortunately. There's no way, unless you've got PayPal. Unless you've got PayPal, there's no super chat on this channel. We don't have enough people watching. All right, my darling. So you can't do it. You can either do either tomorrow, or you can do a PayPal if you want. Let's have a look. So what we got? Stamp is £1. Three stickers for £2. Is that all right? 3 for £2. 3 of these for £2. Anyone who wants those, send us a PayPal, and I'll stick those in the post. Thanks very much, darling. Much appreciated. All right. Anyone else? 3 stickers for £2. That's all right, isn't it? Does that sound all right? It's a first class stamp, and yeah, it works out for me. That works for me. Does that work for you? 3 stickers, £2. I think that's all right, isn't it? If I forget how much that is, I will trust Rachel, Fran, Maureen to remind me of those things. Those 3 people. Selected carefully, and Diane. So carefully selected people. Selected. All right, AMS, just send me your full post address as well, and I'll put those items in the post for you tomorrow. Okay, darling? Good evening to Danny Davis. Good evening, Danny. How's your new job coming along, Danny? All right, darling? Hope that's all right. We miss you in the morning. You're not there for the radio show, are you? Have you tried my radio show out yet? That's every morning, 9 till 10. All right, there it is. That one there. Okay. Listen on a smart speaker. I do have so much fun doing this. I hope it comes across. Okay? Because sometimes I listen to the radio and there's a lot of fakeness on the radio. A lot of fake laughter going on, especially on the breakfast shows. You know, and I do feel they're talking at you rather than to you. I do find that. So I genuinely am very happy when sometimes I'm a bit tired. I don't know if you can tell or not when I'm a bit tired and when I'm not tired. But I do have, by the end of the show, I'm buzzing like anything. And I go out of here, well, I'm like a little aeroplane. I'm the only one flying at the moment. British Airways Chris Reardon. The only one flying. Bzzz, collecting my litter. People try and talk to me and I can't stand it, dear. I don't want to go move. I'm buzzing when I've finished my radio show. So do try that tomorrow morning, 9 till 10 o'clock in the morning. Good evening to Jason Hughes. Hello to you. Hello to Paulie H. Evening, Paulie. You're going to Caravan of Non-Love this week. Oh, you bitch. Caravan of Non-Love. Yeah, I know. I ain't done it once in... Oh, I'm sorry. Can't say these things, dear. It's a family show. You're quite right, though, Paulie H. Caravan of Non-Love. Da, 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 da. Join the caravan of non-love, non-love. No noises coming out of my caravan, mate. They're queuing up to buy a caravan next to mine because they know there's no noise coming out of mine. Oh, dear. I've actually already got the children's and my sisters and family presents already in the car now. That they're now in the car, all ready for my little journey. Which means there would be no shows for me at all on Wednesday this week. All right. Chris Williams. Good evening to Chris Williams. Welcome to you there. I do happen to know that bingo callers do hand over to someone when the call of nature is felt by the caller. Oh, is that right? Don't they just have like a catheter fitted? Bingo callers should have catheters fitted, shouldn't they? Then they wouldn't have to get up. They could just carry on, because the old dears won't have any of that. Have you ever been to a proper bingo night and all these old dears are sitting there? They don't have any mucking around. I wouldn't last 5 minutes. I wouldn't. They don't like mucking around. Seriously, they don't. Someone wants to go to the toilet. Unlucky, mate. You missed the game. No one holds up a bingo game in a proper bingo place. They go mad, these old dears. Mad. You don't dare make a noise. Not even grandchildren. Grandchildren have been killed. I've seen it with my own eyes. This little Nan, she picked up the bottle and smashed it over his head. Dead. Terrible state of affairs, dear. Bingo. Don't go in a bingo hall unless you can be quiet. These blooming people that go on their marches and all that up in London, you wouldn't stand 10 seconds in a bingo hall with the old dears. I'm telling you that now. You think you're so hard, don't you? Walking around with your little hoodies on and your knives in your back pocket. Don't ever go into a bingo hall in the middle of a game and disrupt it. You wouldn't last 10 seconds. Those old dears would have you. False teeth are flying all over the place. It's terrible. Get it? Like that they are. They're pens. These pens are like missiles as they throw them towards you. And one bloke died in there. You know the sort. It was a woman. She had colour braided hair, hadn't washed for weeks. You know, dirty old top off and ripped jeans she had on. She's in there screaming about Extinction Rebellion. This old dear, she got all her dabber pens, threw them at this girl, and she was covered in little bits of ink, so much so that she suffocated. No air was able to get through her skin. It was terrible. Don't ever disrupt a bingo game and a bingo night. Don't be going to no Granada or Mecca or the little social club ones that are run. Very dangerous places, dear. Sybil says, sorry about the bingo. We'll catch one of your chat shows when I can. Glad the karaoke's looming again. Yes, 21st of May we're looking at. 21st of May. It will be downstairs. There's a downstairs in Central Station. It will be downstairs. It's all done up. Plastic sheeting's up. The separate tables and things like that. And fantastic, really. Fantastic what they've done there. I've got to go down there in 2 weeks' time, okay? Oh, look at the time. Okay, gang, let's play game number 3. Alrighty, here we go. Game number 3 of tonight's bingo. Game 3, 8:30 p.m, all right? And here comes your first number. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 1, 81. 1 and 2, 12. Boris's Den, number 10. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 1, 61. 8 and 4, 84. 2-0, blind 20. 7 and 5, 75. Oh yes, Shania, I beg your pardon, we'll include you on that list, my darling. 7 and 5, 75. 5 and 3, 53. 8-0, blind 80. 2 and 6, 26. 4-0, blind 40. 4 and 1, 41. All on its own, number 3. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 7, 57. Top of the shop, blind 90. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 7, 27. 2 fat, morbidly obese Chris Reardons, 88. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 1, 71. 5 and 2, 52. 1 morbidly obese Chris Reardon, number 8. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 6, 46. Unlucky for some, 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 2, 42. All on its own, 1 click, number 6. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 6, 76. 7-0, blind 70. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 4, 64. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 9, 19. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 9, 79. 7 and 8, 78. 5 and 8, 58. 3 and 9, 39. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. Buh, buh. All the 5s, 55. All the 7s, 77. 8 and 2, 82. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 1, 51. All on its own, little number 9. 8 and 7, 87. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 2, 72. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 8, 28. All the 6s, clickety-click, clickety-click, 66. All on its own, number 5. 6 and 8, 68. All the 1s, legs 11. 5 and 4, 54. 3-0, blind 30. And 3 and 5, 35. Okay, 35, gang. Who's got another card full? Someone's won. Text your claim now, 07451287337, or shout bingo in the chat box. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Il a 1 minute et 3 la seconde. Ce soir d'aujourd'hui, ouvrez les fenêtres, fermez les portes. Merci beaucoup, mon ami. Au revoir, la femme. See? In and out of the languages. That's me. I can do any language at all. My Chinese is fantastic. I won't do it today because there's not any intelligent people that could speak Chinese on here. Right, let's read some of your messages. Good evening to Maureen. Evening, Maureen. Hello to John Glazebrook. Sorry it's late. We're not playing this evening. We won't be playing at all after this, darling. It's the last one, John. I know you're devastated, aren't you? Devastated. Thank you very much. John and Matt have been in the bar all day. They run the bar, what's it called? Ezra in Brixton. Of course, they're getting ready all the outside seating and all that business going on at the moment. Let's see, have we got a claim yet? Searching. Come on, hurry up and claim. Someone's won, dear. Someone's won. Thank you, Denise and AMS Clark. I've got your emails there. Lovely. Where are we now? Vectis, I think you'll be in Bingo Est. I'm very offended on behalf of bingo players, but you're not doing anymore. I feel violated. Oh, I'd love to be violated. I would love to be. It's been so long. I need to be violated rapidly. I walk at night, nothing happens. Terrible. Good evening to Fran Green. Good evening to you, Fran. Welcome along. Shania says, of course you can trust me, I hope. Yes, Shania, I know we can trust you. Danny Davis says, yes, my job is going well. We are just preparing for opening on Wednesday. Our new beer pumps get fitted tomorrow. Peroni is getting installed. What's Peroni? What's Peroni? What is that? Well done then. Let's read this winning ticket out. Thank you very much to James. Hello, James. Who are you then? There's someone who hasn't won before. James. Okay, James. Here we go then. Here come the winning numbers. 5, 6, 12, 13, 28. Last number 35, 39, 42, 52, 54, 64, 74, 78, 80 and 85. Thank you very much, James. James in... Where are you then? I don't know where you are. Anyway, I don't think I've ever seen your name before. Anyway, thank you, James. If you just email me what you'd like, you can have a sticker. You can have a sticker, or you can have... I can't get it now. Why can't I pick that up now? Wait a minute. My fridge magnets are sticking to the metal cabinet. Or you can have a fridge magnet, or you can have one of our delightful pens. You can have a red pen, or the very last, as far as I can see, the very last blue pen. How fabulous is that, eh? There you go. All right, James, let us know what you want. Send us your email there, and that will be in the post to you tomorrow. Okay, 5 minutes before our last game. Oh, this is all stuck together. Oh, there's another one stuck together. I must have been very busy in here. Right, Danny Davis. Yes, my job is going well. We are just... Oh, let's just get the next game ready. 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Manage game. There we are. No, that's done that wrong. 4. Cleared? Yes, cleared. Come on, clear down. Come on. That's it. Excellent. Yes, Daddy Davis. My job is going well. We are just preparing for opening on Wednesday and new beer pumps get fitted. Peroni is getting installed. What's Peroni? Oh, Peroni is an Italian expensive beer. £4.75 a pint. You think that's expensive? You want to go into London, mate. Minimum of £5 a pint. I think Central Station is £5 a pint. Vera should know that. Is that right, Vera? Oh, there she is there. Vera says, I wonder what it will smell like. Well, I will give a full report for that. Don't you worry, my darling. Basements can be a bit smelly, can't they? But don't worry, I will be going down there. Warning! On my calendars. Where's my calendar? Oh, my God. Oh, it's downstairs, I think. My calendar's downstairs. Not next Wednesday, the one after. Because I'm not going up north for months on end. You know, I'll be up there about 5. Anyway, bloody wire under here. Between sort of 5 and 7 days, I'll be going up north. Very much looking very much looking forward to seeing the children and my nephew, my 2 nephews. Really, and my sister. You have to say it. She gets very upset when she don't get mentioned. Very upset. You know some of the things when I tell you about her babe station job and all that, right? If I don't, she starts getting upset if she don't get a mention, right? She really does. She's on the phone. Why didn't you mention me today on your show? It'd be like that. Honest. Yeah. Well, I mean, I say that. You'll be out trying to have a conversation and she can't do one thing at a time. There'll be all this clattering going on while she's doing something in the kitchen like that. So I know she's watching tonight. Now you see how annoying it is, Cher, when you're doing stuff in the kitchen and I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Do you see what I mean now? Just yeah. Oh. So, yes, Vera, I will give you a full report, darling, when I've been there. Vectis says, Shania was discussing with the priest today how she could use an excuse that wasn't a lie not to go into work tomorrow. She's not quite the sight she thinks she is. Is that... She was discussing that with the priest? God's sake, what sort of priests have you got there, dear? Priests that tell lies? God's sake, man! Where's it all going? I do like to have a laugh with priests if I can. I'm kind of off that. You can't do it when you're little, you know, when you're a child. But as you get older, like Canon, we've got Canon at ours. We've got Canon, Shania. Canon side. Look at these people. Ow, what's a Canon? Oh, God, help us, Shania. Tell them what a Canon is, for God's sake. They haven't got a clue on here, have they? They just haven't got a clue. Dear me, I don't dare use the word of today's Sunday in the church's calendar, because they won't have a clue. They will not have a clue. What's the point? What is the point? Anyway, Canon Simon. I remember once someone mentioned that his sermon had been a bit long the week before. Someone, all right, Father. All right, Father. Hello, Chris. How are you? Not too bad at all, really. Someone's been moaning down there. Oh, yes. I said, yeah, they were moaning about your sermon being too long last week. Oh, really? Well, I'll make sure I do at least 45 minutes today. I said, you do that. I'll be chuckling away upstairs as usual. Because, you see, my laugh, when a different thing, sort of, my laugh is very genuine, okay? It's very genuine and it's loud. And sometimes when the priest does his homily, when he does his homily, look, they don't know what that is either. Ow! What's a homily? We don't know what a homily is. Oh, Shania, please get in that chat box now and tell them. I get fed up explaining to these heathens, dear. Heathens! God's sake, man. Can't cope. Can't cope. Can't cope. When he does his homily, he often throws in something funny. And I've got this really loud, everyone looks at me. I got this loud laugh and he just looks at me and smiles. And he pulled me aside. I just wanted to thank you for laughing at my joke today because no one else did. Shania discussing how to lie with a priest. As in, by the way, as in tell a lie. I don't mean sort of lie. Oh, let's do the other game, dear. All right. You ready for our last game, gang? It's 9:15. 9:15 already, dear. Yes. 9:15. Here we go, gang. Here comes your last game tonight. Game 4, 8:45 p.m. Here comes your first number. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 7, 27. 5-0, blind 50. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 2, 52. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 3, 73. All the fours, 44. 2 and 3, 23. Just want to go back a couple of numbers there. Did I read you out 73? For some reason, I thought I'd read out 23 twice then. So we've done 73. Just check you've marked that off, all right? We've done 44. And we've done 23. Okay? For some reason, I thought I'd read out 23 twice then. So just double checking there for you. 73, 44 and 23 should be marked off. All right? I haven't done that before, have I? I'm getting too carried away now. Too carried away. Here we go. All on its own, number 5. 2 and 5, 25. Boris's Den, number 10. 1 fat, morbidly obese Chris, number 8. 8 and 2, 82. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. Buh, buh. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 1 and 9, 19. Especially for Martin, because he likes that noise. 6 and 7, 67. Who is it? Buh. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 5, 85. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 6, 86. 8-0, blind 80. Oh! Sorry, I was just trying a bit of Chinese then. 3 and 7, 37. Who is it? 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 5, 15. 3-0, blind 30. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 7, 17. Don't worry about your messages that you've sent in. I will be reading those out at the end. All right, my loves? Anything else you want to send in? 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 6, sweet 16. Tra la 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 la. Happy birthday, sweet 16. Evie's got that one, haven't you, Evie? I can see you. I can see you for your telly, Evie. You know that, don't you? Don't poke your tongue out at me. 1 and 3, unlucky for some, 13. Shut up, Harry. 6 and 5, 65. Harry, shut up. Shut up, Harry. 6 and 5, 65. All on its own, number 7. 3 and 1, 31. 6-0, blind 60. 6 and 8, 68. Evie's got that one as well, haven't you, Evie? 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 8, 38. 4 and 8, 48. Top of the shop, blind 90. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 4, 64. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 4, 74. All on its own, number 3. All the 6s, clickety-click, 66. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 7, 87. And 5 and 7, 57. We have a winner on 57. Don't go yet in case they're not here, gang. All right. There you go. And you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. Mike in Brighton. I can't get the picture of the old dears throwing false teeth at those who interrupt the bingo. Oh, believe me, it happens. Don't ever be... You think it's bad walking around certain areas in London at night like Hackney. Much worse to go in and disrupt a bingo game full of old dears. You'd be in serious trouble. Serious trouble, I kid you not. All right, we have a bingo claim. Thank you. We got a bingo claim. Can you just text your number there? Your name there, because you haven't texted before. Okay, I know who it is now because he's shouted out bingo there as well. So well done there. My sister, I don't know why you're shouting bingo, Sharon. You've crossed off a wrong number somewhere, darling. Let me have a look. Why is my sister shouting out bingo? Right, there's no win for you, Sharon. Check your... I think you've crossed off an extra number there, Sharon. Have a look, darling. But Dave Holland has claimed the bingo. Thank you, Dave. You texted back in there. Here come the winning numbers. 5, 8, 15, 16, 21, 36, 38, 49, 53, last number 57. Oh, sorry, I've still got the music on. 57, last number, 60, 65, 75, 74, 85, and 87. All right, well done to Dave Holland. Why is everyone shouting bingo? All you blighters. Well done, Dave. You've won the bingo. You can have a couple of stickers, a fridge magnet, a red pen, a blue pen, the large black T-shirt. Large black T-shirt. Or your packet of cards. What would you like, my darling? Make your choice, darling. Make your choice. And let me know what you want there. Okay? Let me know what you want. Let's read some of your little things and email me what you want there and your full postal address, all right? And that'll be in there for you tomorrow. Let's just read these. Make sure you take your ironing for Sharon. I've been doing it myself, actually. As you well know. Well, I've had to. I've had no choice. I've been running out of stuff. You know these shirts. I don't know if I've told you this before. But I only iron that bit. I'm absolutely serious. I only iron that bit. I don't bother with the arms, okay, or the back, because that's the only bit you see. I mean, really, I'm looking for a company that might make shirts that only have the front part, because I'm just paying for material that's not being seen on the telly. What's the point of that? Eh? What's the point of that? Thank you. I did read 73, did I, Rachel? Thank you very much. I don't know. For some reason, I thought I'd not read a number out then for some reason. Thank you. As my sister's screaming bingo at me. I don't know why. Let's have another look at those numbers. She's like, where is she? Let's see what number she's missing. I can't find her now. Oh, there it is. Oh, you must be having a laugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers you haven't got. You lying old bag. Look, there's 6, 9, 11, 40, 42 and 88. You're nowhere near it. Do you know what? I'll be absolutely honest with you. This is the first time I've looked down the list of other players. You can't actually see it. I mean, all you see is that, I know. But I've got, on the right-hand side of that, which you can't see, is a list of all the people playing. And I can click any one of those names and see exactly what you've got left to go. Let's have a look at Mark Bowles, my lovely Mark. Oh, he's nowhere near it either. And who's at the bottom there? Blimey, there's one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still waiting for 8 numbers. I know. Who wants to know how many numbers they were waiting for? Thank you. Vector says, let your sister win. Don't be a meanie. Adam the plumber says, thank you for the last few years of bingo. It's certainly kept us amused and lots of fun, especially through the pandemic. Well, that's the other thing, isn't it, as well? You can sort of go out after tomorrow night. As I say, the only reason really it's going is mainly because the numbers are going, it's just going down. It's not building at all and hasn't done ever since we restarted it. And I honestly don't know why that is. I removed, when we first started this, as you would have noticed this, Adam, I removed the kind of foolishness from it completely, almost completely, because I used to muck around with it left, right and centre, didn't I? And I just stuck to reading the numbers. And I think, to be honest, that's where it went wrong. Just reading the numbers and a little bit of foolishness in between the games. When the games are on, I don't let anything disrupt it now. We just go for it. So was that. And I really just don't know why some of the stuff that we do here doesn't work. The quiz night as well. You know, there are quiz nights with tens of thousands of players. And I look at it and I think there's no entertainment here. So perhaps I'll just never get those numbers. That's okay. I mean, that's all right. I'm quite happy sort of sitting here doing the chat shows of sort of 20 or 30 people. 30's good. Believe me, 30's good. But with bingo, with something that's costing you money, there has to be somewhere that you can see in the future, okay, at that point, it will be level and it won't be costing anything anymore. Do you see what I mean? But I don't see that. I really don't see that. Otherwise, I'd keep going. All right, so that's why, really. All right, my loves. Danny Davis is trying to get a prize when he's not won anything. How many numbers did you have to go there, Danny? Let's have a quick look there. I bet he was way far behind as well. Let's have a look. Danny Davis. How comes everyone's asking for a prize? Are you for real? Danny Davis. Come on, there he is. Danny Davis needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 numbers. He's nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Dear me. Oh, my God. Amateurism, boys and girls. I've just noticed some amateurism. Look in the bottom... Right, left, right. Right-hand side of your screen. Or is that the left? Left. Look in the bottom left-hand side of your screen, near the cup. Can you see? Amateurism. A little bit of blue is showing. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. 1 minute. There, it's gone. Thank God for that. Amateurism there. The camera must have moved. Don't know how that happened. It's like there must be vibrations in this room sometimes when I'm at my computer. Dave Holland wants the playing cards. Excellent, Dave. Just email me in that, please. Playing cards, please, and they'll be in the post for you, darling, all right? Steve Murray says, thanks for all the prizes, Chris. Going to miss this on a Sunday evening. Thank you very much, Steve. Rachel would like to say a thank you for all our bingo games. Thank you, Rachel. Dave Holland says, thanks for the Sunday bingo. Sad to see it go. I'll have to play Daniel Woodhouse's bingo. Is he going to do bingo on a Sunday night? Well, why doesn't he tell me? Why don't you just tell me? Then I can tell people that you're going to do bingo on a Sunday night. Why do you should tell me? How can I tell people if people are a little bit afraid sometimes? Oh, maybe they think I'm nicking people from him. No, I don't. I won't. I've always said that if you've got something that you want me to talk about, there's not millions and thousands and tens of thousands of people watching this. You know that. It's the same with the chat show. We don't have thousands of people watching. But if you're doing something and you want it mentioned, for Christ's sake, just let me know and I'll read it out. No problem. No problem at all, all right? Let's just put this in the system so I don't lose it. There we are. My little text thing there. There we are. And we save that there. Thank you, Dave. Amelia, sorry to hear it's your last bingo. Thank you for your bingo claims. She's really enjoyed them. Amelia Dodd, thank you there. Shania will have some stickers. You're right, darling. Okay, yeah, you can have. I think that's all right, isn't it? 3 stickers for £2. 3 stickers for £2. And have I got any of the small ones left? There's one small one left. I'll randomly put that in someone's envelope. Okay, the small one left. All right. Yeah, if you want to buy stickers, you can do. Just send us £2 to there. All right. Send us £2 there, and I'll get 3 stickers in the post for you. Actually, do it on PayPal, because if you do it on, the trouble is if you send me £2 on YouTube, I get £1. I get £1.40, and that doesn't cover it. It doesn't cover it then. So we say PayPal £2, okay? What did I say? PayPal £2, Super Chat £3, all right? Because otherwise I'm just sending out things at a loss, and that's why. All right, Shania, darling. The PayPal thing, incidentally, gang, just in case you know, it can be a little bit confusing, this, right? Don't type that into PayPal. That address there is an address on its own. So you know where you put www.youtube.com, facebook.com, bbc.co.uk, anything like that. That's where you put that. You type that in your address bar and it will bring up a little photo of me and a little description of me. And then you'll know you've got the right thing. And then just hit your £2 thing or whatever you want, okay? £2. And and then send me your address and I'll put them in the post for you. All right, so yeah, that works, doesn't it? £2 on PayPal, £3 on Super Chat. All right, my loves. Sybil, hello, Sybil. Thanks for the fun. Take care. Thank you, Sybil. Michael Lawrence says, thank you for the games of bingo. Thank you, Michael. Mike in Brighton says, do what David Cameron does and ask the Chancellor to give you a loan to restart the bingo. You see, you know when all these anti-politicians, they look for stuff like that. You know, Boris has been bonking some woman. Did you see that woman that Boris was doing a while ago? I thought you'd had better taste than that, mate. Oh, dear me. State of her. She had really scary eyes, didn't she? But when the papers look for that sort of thing, I just read it and laugh. I'm sorry, I do. Sometimes you hear some of these corruption stories, like the David Cameron one, and I sit there and I kind of laugh that you actually thought you could get away with it. Thank you, Dave. It's just emailed the address. And yes, I've got that, Dave. Thank you very much. Adam says, could I buy some playing cards? If you want to, darling. He only needed a miracle to win. Rachel, Amelia said she's texted you, Chris, saying thank you. Thanks for the bingo game, says Paulie H. Never missed one since it started. Have a good time visiting the family. So I'm very, very much looking forward to doing that. Alrighty, gang. That's it for the show today. Back with our chat show tomorrow night. That will be at 8 o'clock, unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. One of the things we're due, I'm going to write that down now, your worst Windows update. Okay? By that, if you've ever done a Windows update on your computer, home computer, iPad, Mac thing, Apple Mac things, laptops, anything like that, what's the worst one you've done? By that, what went wrong? What went wrong? Because there's been a few times where it's knocked stuff out of my computers. The latest one, as I say, was the Dymo label printer, which started printing out blank labels. And then another update came just a week or so later, and it was fixed. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow night on the chat show. That's the only thing I've can't. Oh no, I've got a few other bits tomorrow, although I can't look at them at the moment. Can't look at them because we're on a different YouTube channel at the moment. Alrighty. Okay, gang. Have a nice evening. Thanks for playing. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night now.